Right, I'm waiting for this Woodruff key to fit the camshaft pinion, which you'll probably see in another video. It's either already posted or will be posted. So in the meantime, I'm just going to check the oil pump. These are normally pretty okay, and they don't normally need any work done on them. The main thing is to check is you're just going to turn them and just see that they're turning nice and smoothly and that there are no tight spots. So that feels absolutely fine. And to be honest, I wouldn't take it apart normally, but I'll just take it apart now just so we can have a look and just to double check that there's no tightness or anything. The main thing with taking them apart is to try and make sure they go back in exactly the same position. You know, the sort of cogs are the right way around and the right way up. Because again, you can just accelerate wear if you put them back in the wrong place. So there are just two crosshead screws that hold the pump together. There we go. Undo those, and the end plate should come off. There it goes. Right, so first of all, so you note the end plate. I'm just looking for any bits of metal, any swarf, like I can't see anything like that. There is very slight wear. I can just catch it with my nail there. So there's very slight wear where the sort of the gears have worn into the where they've been going around. They're just worn, but I don't think that's anything major. Just gives a bit more end flow. And then you see we've got this slight cutout in the end plate, and that's to allow oil to pass, to add a little bit of extra flow to the oil. Just makes, if you look at the oil goes through these sort of oil ways, and the groove just gives a little bit of extra flow. Okay, yeah, I'm just double checking now because there are only two ways you can put this back on, so that way round or that way. And obviously if you put it that way around, all the other holes don't line up, so there's only that way it can go on. It's always worth checking these as you take them apart, not when you're trying to put them back together. And obviously that side goes inwards. So then we've got the actual the pump gears. Just try and turn it the right way, and they all seem to be turning very smoothly. And it's got a little spring washer underneath it. Okay, see if I can encourage this to come apart. Doesn't want to. So it goes. Okay. No great signs of wear there, I don't think. And everything looking okay. What we got there? So there was a slight hesitation there when I was turning that shaft. Oh yeah, well there probably will be, because of course the shaft isn't in to hold that gear. So if I put that back in, it's one of those, you don't want to replace this if it doesn't need replacing, because they're very expensive. But of course you don't want, you do need a very well working oil pump. So if there's any doubt, you need to replace it. just get a spot every so often where it kind of jams. Okay, what I'm going to do is I can't see any damage to the teeth or anything. I think there might just be some grit or something got in here. So I'm going to give it a clean, oil it back up, and then we'll try again. I'm going to clean it, but the problem is, you need it oiled. What I mean is you don't want to, completely get rid of the oil and then put it back together. Get rid of the oil, but then oil it back up before you redo it. Okay, going to assemble it back up again. Put lots of lovely lube all over it. That's good. Top back on. Nice. And the bottom. Perfectly the right way around. There we go, all the holes line up. That's loosely assembled. It's not great. So let's try tightening it right up. See if that sorts it out. Spins nice and easily and evenly.